Here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
All what's left.
Here we go for round one. He missed with that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Which fighter will say no mas? They both want a knockout, you can tell. They're both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They miss with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
And that hook misses. Talk about Bowe in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
That's it. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. I don't want to go back in more rounds, right? It's only 1 round or 2. Let him take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? If you don't care, go out there.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice slip to avoid the jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Punch, hammer punch. You'd like to see more jabs. They got puller right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, Dave.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
Basics. Stick your rhythm back and go again.
Don't let him back in the fight. Good man. Good man. You say focus.
Now you've let him back into it. Switch on, switch quit. Now's a tougher fight, and he's going to...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very... Whoa, wait a minute! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This round's still up for grabs. There's just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Win this round.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Hold that, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard to fight.
That jab doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the corner right there. Big Daddy in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And the big fella stumbling backwards. These two fighters are made for one another. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.